6 years have passed since that horrendous incident. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter that she was abducted. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission? I'm under the president's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Time is almost up. Take out anything that might interfere with our plans.
¡Maldito sea mierda!
Resident Evil
Welcome back.
4.
As always, I am a subject. Adam March says, I feel like I've been here before. You've always been.
I got it.
What the hell is he doing?
For Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Are you guys ready to see more residential evil?
No.
Too fucking bad.
Ugh.
What's the most evil resident you've encountered in your
Um,
life?
It's your mom!
I agree.
No.
No, just kidding.
Alright.
This got real.
Where the hell?
I'm often asking myself this question.
Adam March fan 4-stick evil. Oh no. Okay, but Adam March, is fan 4-stick better or worse than Rise of the Silver Surfer?
That's the question we're all asking.
I'm
Mostly
legitimately asking because I haven't seen fan 4-stick.
I was gonna say I haven't seen Fan 4-stick, so I'm actually asking.
No,
I
we
know-
were supposed to do it, and then you stopped showing up to Saturday movie nights.
Yeah. Well, and even then, when we watched Silver Surfer, I think I might have fallen asleep during that one.
Probably.
I don't
Shocked.
remember that
Noah
movie.
fell asleep during a movie.
Hey, listen.
Hey. Hey.
I gotta. Hey, I got a different work schedule now. It's making me fall asleep earlier.
People are saying fan 4-stick is worse. Oof.
I can believe it.
Oh, you know what? Maybe. I think I'm going the wrong way.
The princess is in another castle, John.
That's
think
a
I've-
trophy in Assassin's Creed 2. Adam
I think I've-
the Silver Surfer is very boring, though. It is very fucking boring.
And I've generally heard more negativity towards Fan 4-stick than Rise of the Silver Surfer, but I don't know how much of that is just the production around Fan 4-stick, because that was a notoriously troubled production. I don't know how much of that is to actually do with like the quality of the movies.
Whoa, Tyler. Mr. Rise of the Silver Surfer is the best of the FF movies. No.
Huh?
What?
Someone hasn't seen the Roger Corman Fantastic Four.
That even not counting that one, I think 05 is better than Silver Surfer.
I think the Corman one is the best.
I don't know. I had such a weird feeling with that movie because it's such low quality. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
It's the most. It feels the most like to the spirit of Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but I can't really say that because I couldn't follow the movie.
You just
It
need
was
to
like-
watch a better copy.
Oh, sure, I'll get right on that.
Yeah, John, how dare you not own a 4K Blu-ray of this really hard to find movie?
Yeah, because the version we watched was like 240p.
It has the best looking thing.
Maybe. I think the one in 05 looks like it. Adam Arch doesn't like the Corman.
Oh,
Why
Yeah,
not?
those. I haven't seen the Corman one, and I haven't seen Fan Four Stick. The thing people really hate about Silver Surfer, though, is the Cloud Galactus. That's like the talking point of that movie.
Oh, no, you've made Adam Arch angry.
oh.
He says, I would never say the Corman one captures the spirit of the FF, Noah.
Damn.
Well, I reject your
Tyler-
hypothesis.
Tyler Fan Four Stick has no second act. The first hour is not too bad, but then it goes off the rails like you could formulate the exact moment the movie loses me. And Adam Arch says Chickless is the thing looks better. I feel like it does. Like, it's obviously a guy in makeup, but there's a charm to that.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see.
Kennedy.
So, do you like
Noah,
my garden?
because you've played this
I see
before,
you've
who is
managed to
your
work in a
favorite
little of your
Resident Evil 4
twisted
villain?
taste here, too.
I really like this guy.
Sagacious
I don't know if he's
as
my
I am,
favorite,
Even I get lost
but
here
Salazar, he's got such
Even if it
presence.
takes your whole life,
I know he's
you'll
Austin's
never
favorite
get out.
for reasons.
Do you know that no one dies without
Um,
a cause?
the
You will
big
satisfy
cheese is
the
also
stomachs
cool.
Of my
The
cute
Big Cheese is
pets.
peak.
Now,
If
if you'll
anybody in chat has
excuse me, I
played
have
this,
to
let
tie
us
up a
know
few
what your
loose
favorite
ends,
Resident Evil 4
like
villain
chasing
is.
down a couple of rats.
2 rats. If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Yeah, Adam Arch. The minute they announced that cast, I was like, oh, they're doing Ultimate. I also, I mean, this is saying me with the perspective I haven't seen the movie. I thought Michael B. Jordan was a cool idea for Johnny Storm, but I thought it was really weird that they went with like, oh, he's adopted. Sue Storm is adopted.
Yeah, it's like those are both fine for a younger Fantastic Four. Like those are both fine choices on their own. Michael B. Jordan as Firestorm or Kate Mara as Sue Storm. Oh, sorry, Human Torch, other fire guy.
Ooh.
I got Human Torch and Johnny Storm. I combined both of those names in my head.
Don't worry, I've done that. Have I ever told you I was talking to Austin one time? And I was thinking of Sarah Connor, but I mixed Sarah Connor with the Connor. And he was like, who?
Yeah,
Linda
that makes sense.
Oh,
Connor.
Linda Connor.
The iconic character, Linda Connor.
Adam Arch, the cast of the FF is fine, but they aren't good in it. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Well, like you said, Michael B. Jordan and Kate Mara, it's like each are fine choices for those roles. It's weird to do both in the same movie and say, oh, he's or she's adopted, however they did it. Like, it's weird to do that
It's
together.
trying to have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
Game is a little loud. Yeah.
And I haven't seen the full movie, but Jamie Bell as Ben Grimm, that's the one that's like that only works if you're going for a radically different take. But from what I've seen, they still like try to sell him as like an athletic guy. Like they even call him the muscle in the movie. It's like he's not though. Jamie Bell is never the muscle.
That was the only casting choice I thought was kind of weird, but everyone else, like
Yeah.
Miles Teller is really good casting.
As a young read, makes sense. Yeah.
He's one of the ones I'd support coming back as the Thinker if they could get it.
Yep.
Tyler asked us
Adam
who
Archie.
read. Oh yeah.
Hey, I've read some FF.
Read a little bit.
I've read a little bit of Stanley and Kirby, but didn't finish it.
I've read the first like 30 issues.
I was going to before the new movie came out, but then I stopped. Story of my life with reading comics.
I really
We're
want
thinking
that movie
more
to
of a
be
Superman
good, but I
movie.
have concerns.
I'm on the Superman hype train. I want to be on the FF hype train. I'm still gonna see the movie, but I'm not like hyped for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped for both of them because I want them both like to be good. But the more I see of FF, I'm like, oh no. Like, have you seen that clip that they put out a few days ago about the thing catchphrase?
Yeah, we're doing that again.
Doing that again.
I really-
No, well, Noah, do you know about this?
So I haven't seen it, but they're trying to like have another origin for its clobbering time, right?
Not only that, but it's gonna be a thing that he doesn't want to say.
Oh, that's lame.
And then he'll say it, and everyone will cheer.
That's a shame.
Adam March, you stopped when it was about to get great. Yeah, I need to get back to it. I don't have Marvel Unlimited right now. Oh God.
It's a shame though, because I really like the casting for the thing in that new movie. The Eben Moss Backrack, who I know from The
Tyler,
Bear.
Hey John, what time is it? It's morphin' time.
His character on The Bear is just like perfect, like 1-to-1 to go from that to Ben Grimm, I think.
I need to watch The Bear.
It's really good for the first 2 seasons.
I was gonna say, I've heard season 3 is like a big fall.
It's not a big fall off, but it is a fall off. And season 4 just came out. That's a little bit of return to form. That's been good so far.
I like that actor. He's one of the mains in Shameless.
Yeah, Jeremy Allen White. He's gonna be Jabba's son.
I can't wait.
The funniest thing about him being cast as Jabba's son, it's something I didn't think about until recently, is I remember a few years ago he'd made kind of a big deal about like being approached by Marvel to be in something, and he was like, nah, I don't want to do any of that. And now he's playing Jabba the Hutt's son.
This is probably a really easy paycheck, though.
It's like, I don't know, at least
Tyler,
play
but
like a
isn't New
superhero in
Yorker,
something.
Or doesn't sound like he's New York. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm a casual FF guy. I really don't care if he has a New York accent. Like,
No,
if the character writing is good, then nothing else should matter.
I guess it's weird hearing his voice come out of that like character, but I don't know. Like personality-wise, I think it's really good casting.
He doesn't have like the thick Brooklyn accent or whatever people want for the thing, but I mean, there are lots of different types of New York accents. They don't all talk the same over there.
Robert, they all sound the same.
Well, it's weird because I'm used to hearing him speak with a Chicago accent, and I don't know how much of that is going to come through in the movie.
I don't know. I'm kind of over the FF discourse at this point. I just want to see the movie. I'm kind of tired of
I'm
having
kind of
opinions
just
about it.
I'm kind of just ready for the movie to come out. I have no strong opinions on the Silver Surfer thing, like a lot of people do, but I'm also not. I'm not attached to Silver Surfer at all as a character. Oh, here's
Who's this?
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Whoa.
Can you tell the Matrix has come out?
Oh.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
Why just show up all Matrixy?
Why are your sunglasses
you around.
flashbangs?
Ada!
She's got the Mission Impossible 2 sunglasses.
Oh.
That's true.
I need to start my watch through of those before 8 comes out. I'm
You really do. You really do, Brian.
You really do, Brian.
Um,
Ben is very explicitly written to have the accent, though. That's what irks me. Still open to all the cast impress me. Yeah, and I mean that's fair. I just, as long as the character is written, characterized well, I just don't care.
I mean, I get the complaints with the voice, because it is weird hearing his voice come out of that CGI creature, but personality-wise, I think it's good casting. And yeah, we just got introduced to Ada Wong in this game.
I just hope.
Robert, do you remember Ada?
She's in Resident Evil 2.
She is. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, like, my bar for the new Fantastic Four, I just want it to be the best Fantastic Four movie, which is not a high bar at all.
It's a very low bar.
I think it'll be okay, and a lot of people will be very angry and have a lot of strong opinions about it, and I think it'll probably be just fine.
Tyler, you're right. He says, stop making pop culture references no one won't understand. Not fair to bring up the most obscure film, The Matrix.
I've seen The Matrix, Tyler. Get out of here. I'm a big Matrix fan. I even like the 4th movie.
You were also wrong. So, there was a wrestling show over the weekend, and it created one of my new favorite, just like funny moments. I'm gonna post this in the chat. They had a replacement ref come down, and John Cena just like tackles this man and sends him flying. It was hysterical.
Holy shit. Why did he do that?
Okay, so there is a gimmick in wrestling called Money in the Bank. And it is a briefcase.
Welcome.
And in that briefcase, you
Got a
are
selection of good
given
things
a
on
title
sale,
opportunity
stranger.
at any time. So, like, say a match has just ended and the champion is exhausted, you can come in, cash in, pin the champion, and now you are the champion. The ref was coming in to help a guy that was cashing in the Money in the Bank, and John Cena is the champion, so he just knocks the ref stupid. So
What
that
are
he
you
can't
selling?
cash in. Adam March, here goes John talking about wrestling. Hey, y'all don't know what you're missing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm glad you like it.
Come back anytime.
Like, No, there aren't
Tyler
4 Matrix
says-
movies. Yeah, there are.
There's only one.
What are you selling?
Yeah, none of them are as good as the first one, but I enjoy it.
Thank you.
Aren't there 5? Aren't we counting the Animatrix?
Oh, right, the Animatrix. Actually, no, yeah, the Animatrix is the best sequel. If we want to count
probably
that.
true. I haven't seen
That's
it.
what I've heard.
At
That's
least
what
that's
I've
what I
heard.
heard.
Noah, I don't know if you've heard this rumor. Tyler just said apparently they cut John Malkovich out of FF.
I did not hear about that.
Yeah. Which
I
is
don't know,
weird
but
since you see it in one of the trailers.
Also, like, I don't know, man. There's a new rumor about the MCU every week.
Yeah.
I don't listen to them anymore. I can't, I'd go insane.
Yeah, I mean, also, I mean, these things happen if it was a really small role to begin with, but apparently they're trying to cut the movie down shorter.
Why would you cast John Malkovich in a really
Yeah.
small role?
Why would you do that? You can't do that.
Release the John Malkovich
So,
cut.
yeah. So I watched, while I was playing Death Stranding, because I've been, I finished the main story and then I've been cleaning up the achievements. While I was doing that, because that is a perfect game to just, like, play while you're watching or listening to something. I was listening to the DCE Mania on Shazam 2, because Austin's never seen it. That was amazing. It was like watching two people lose their mind in real time.
Yeah, no, that movie sucks.
It's so bad.
I guess I don't have as much of a visceral hatred towards it. I really just think it's
bored.
Yeah. I think my hatred more so is like I liked the first one quite a bit, and that's just such a step down.
Well, it's such a nothing filler sequel that's now not amounting to anything.
Yeah, I guess for me it's just it's a bad sequel to a pretty good first movie. Like nothing new here.
But it's bizarre that we never get that Shazam Black Adam crossover. Like, what a weird reality we live in where we have two Shazam movies and one Black Adam movie, and those characters never meet.
Oh, good.
It's so weird.
Oh, it's the Cage.
Oh,
Cage match.
Bonesaw is ready.
Oh god.
Oh god.
That's Wolverine. You gotta kill him with an adamantium bullet. Nah.
That's basically how I remember it. What? You motherfucker.
What?
Alright, you wanna play like that?
Okay, I'm reloading.
Burn, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, so Shazam 2 is not a movie I really just care about, like even think about at all. I really thought it was just, you know.
I mean, to be fair,
it exists.
So Captain's been doing this like in question, reviews and whatever. My response was, I don't remember Shazam. I saw it. I know I saw it.
That's the correct response, John. I'd even say that for Black Adam, but apparently that movie is really funny in the right setting.
Well, I think part of it is just like the meta aspect of like I really thought this was going to change the DC universe. And it's
For sure.
This, like 90s, like look how badass he is. And I think it was Robert that pointed out he spends like a third of the movie just staring at this fucking statue.
Yeah.
Tyler, what it says? Robert? What is your favorite impression to do?
Oh, you mean like character voices?
Yes, yeah.
I don't know. I like Toad, but it's not. It's not friendly to ears. Like for Mario.
That Toad.
Or I was like X-Men.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Why don't you people ever die?
You do a pretty good SpongeBob.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like doing SpongeBob. Plankton's probably my best. At least like from that show. I like doing Plankton.
So I used to think I could do a pretty good Arnold Schwarzenegger, but then I saw the Red Letter Media.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, you can do what?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Whoa.
Arnold.
Say that.
So I used to think that I could do a pretty good Arnold Strong impression, and then I saw the Red Alert Josh Thompson doing
Oh yeah.
Arnold speaking. He can do Arnold speaking like dead on. I can only really do Arnold yelling.
Yeah, like I like doing Arnold too. Everyone has the same Arnold voice. I thought you were gonna reference another Red Letter Media video when they were reviewing Predator, where they said this is how everyone learned how to do their Arnold voice. It's just him yelling.
Oh yeah, well yeah, with that made me feel very self-conscious.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
No, the first like voice I remember being able to do well, and I know you can do it too, Noah, is the Smeagol Gollum voice. I mean, a lot of people can do that. Like, it's not a difficult one to do once you crack it, but that is a fun voice to do.
That's a really fun voice to do. When he's like you can like argue with yourself. He's Smeagol and Gollum.
That's just every day for me.
We're in here, folks. No one wants to talk.
Yep.
Yeah. Just exploding heads over here.
Yeah, I'm terrible at impressions, but I think I do have like these things, specifically Venus when he's doing
DB for my bunghole? I can't even do the voice. Oh yeah, that's better.
What are you selling?
I didn't commit to it. That's why.
Yeah, you gotta commit to the bit.
I can do Kermit and Marvin the Martian, but every time I attempt to do either, it starts to become the other one.
What are you buying?
Could be worse. You could be Austin trying to do Gal Gadot, but it's like everything but Gal Gadot.
Is that all?
Liar. I think Austin and I kind of had the same Gal Gadot impression.
I just upgraded the striker to hold 100 bullets.
Hell yeah.
Tyler, my dad, and I do Scooby, Shaggy, and Yogi, and Boo Boo. I'm not shocked about the Scooby-Doo thing. You're like a walking Scooby-Doo encyclopedia.
Leon! I got it.
Batman!
Oh, fuck.
Oh no! No! Oh my god.
Oh no, Lewis.
Ew.
Now that I have the sample, you serve
Put that
me
thing
no
away.
purpose.
There's like children here.
My boy Salazar.
Is this
will
gonna get us
ensure
taken
you
down?
Follow the same fate.
Yeah.
This violates YouTube guidelines.
Stay with me, Lewis.
I am a researcher.
My favorite thing about
by
this
Sadler.
last words that
He found out
this
what
guy
I was
will
up
ever
to.
hear is Leon Butcher's first name.
Don't talk.
Here.
Lewis.
It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Lewis!
Damn, poor Lewis.
No.
Lewis is he's such a funny character because he's like barely in the game.
Yeah,
And then-
he's in the remake a little bit more, and I do like what they do with the remake.
But I like that he just comes and goes,
Yeah.
and then his death scene is like, Leon, I got it.
My favorite is when he shows up and then he's like, "Oh, I left the cure in my other pants," and just leaves.
They'll pay for your death. Hey, Leon. Leon reacts like they were old friends. Uh-oh.
Leon!
It's Sandy.
Take the shot! Oh, she's dead.
Just shot her in the heart.
It's fine, her boob deflected the bullet.
Talk about near-death experience.
Oh no, the ballistics.
Ashley, get out of there!
Uh-oh.
I said get out of there, not cower in the...
Run!
What? He pushed her.
No, I shot her.
This is
Done.
off the rails.
The president's gonna be pissed.
Well, he should have raised a better daughter.
Oh, if only Lewis were here. He'd know what to do.
It's like I can still feel his presence.
Leon, I'm not dead. You gotta take me to a hospital.
Leon just shoots him and it's like, oh, it's a shame.
he takes Lewis's severed head with him, shows it to Ashley, like, this is my friend Lewis. He's gonna be sticking around with us. Like, he completely snaps. Like, oh god.
If you could pick, what would be your last meal? I want a nice steak.
Jesus.
You would eat Jesus?
Your last meal would be Jesus?
You would eat the body of Christ?
What? That's what you're supposed to do, right?
The blood of Christ.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, no.
You stop shooting her. You're supposed to protect her, John.
Yeah, but I have to shoot the thing to get her out of the thing.
It's like, okay, Leon, think. First you gotta get the bullets out, and then you gotta throw her from a high place. Gotta cover this up.
My
This is a
last
very different
meal.
game.
My last meal would probably be like pizza or something.
Wow.
That's the lamest. What's the last thing you want to eat before you die? Pizza.
That's not lame. Pizza fucking rocks.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, you got anything, you're not gonna go to like steak or lobster.
I like pizza more than steak and lobster.
Okay,
You're
but
a heathen.
are you talking like good, like New York pizza, or
Yeah.
like Little Caesars?
No.
Well, Little Caesars is Noah's favorite pizza.
No. I don't think I've ever had this conversation with Robert. I fucking despise Little Caesars. You would not catch me dead anywhere near Little Caesars. No, of course. If I'm gonna have pizza, it's gonna be the best pizza. With pepperoni and maybe pineapple.
Ew.
Fuck you. Pineapple on pizza is delicious.
Pineapple on pizza is an abomination. It's a crime against nature.
Have you tried it?
No.
Yeah, my point exactly. Everyone who's disgusted by
I'm not gonna eat it. That's disgusting.
everybody who's disgusted by pineapple on pizza actually has it.
Because
That's
it's
probably-
a
I'm
crime
convinced.
against nature.
It's not. If you try it, it actually goes well. Ashley's in trouble.
Oh god. Oh, she's fine.
Yeah, she just fell because he dropped her.
My last meal is probably chicken parmesan. That is a combo of two things I really like.
Delicious.
I got the key. I can get out.
So
I
do
can
it.
get out. What about me?
Oh, is this the part? Yeah.
What?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So, I think I've said this before, but do you guys know about the Japanese version of this game?
I do not.
No, probably not specifically what you're talking about.
So, in Japan, this section is a fixed camera angle akin to like the original games.
Oh, cool.
Which I think it was supposed to be the idea of like, now you're playing this defenseless person, it's more like the original games, but they changed it for here, so it's just running simulator.
No. That's a cool idea, though. I wish... It was also probably an American audience that might be thrown off in the 2000s. They probably won't be into it. That's probably the thinking. Would have been cooler, though.
This is the precursor to the Mary Jane levels in Spider-Man.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the Mary Jane missions are fine in that first game.
No.
Oh.
It's the problem isn't the Mary Jane missions. The problem is that you then have a double beat with the Miles missions. You need one or the other. You can't have both.
Yeah, I don't like either. I don't hate them. They just really drag the game down to me.
Of course, you would hate the missions. Where everybody's black kid.
Well, you're the one that hates Miles, dude. So
That's true.
don't even try to put that on me.
Push that button.
Rotate. Do it or you die. John, did you say what your last meal would be?
Yeah, I want like a rare steak.
Hell yeah. I personally like medium rare. But rare is good too.
Is also good. I don't know. Normally I go medium rare, but I figure, you know what, fuck it. It's my last meal with rare.
Bloody.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you let that blood like seep into the mashed potatoes?
Oh. Yeah, that's delicious.
Robert,
damn, don't make
like
me hungry.
Medium rare.
I don't know. Robert's like, I don't eat steak.
Oh, what are you, one of them vegetarians?
No.
Robert's like, I can't afford steak.
No.
Thank you, Tyler. Pineapple and pizza is correct.
No.
When are we gonna make John eat pineapple on pizza on stream?
I will
That's
kind of alive myself.
That is our
1,000 subscriber goal.
Yeah, the 1,000 subscriber goal. John eats pineapple and pizza.
I tried mustard on pizza one time.
What?
Okay. Okay. I know that I was just like, oh, people that don't like pineapple. So, but I don't want to try mustard on pizza.
It's alright.
Oh, so you think that's alright? The pineapple on pizza is where you draw the line.
Yeah, because pineapple is an abomination.
Oh, just that
And
you
I
don't even
also-
like the fruit?
Yeah, I don't like pineapple at all, and it doesn't belong on
Okay.
pizza.
But mustard
anyway.
does?
No, that's the point. Is that's not something people normally put on pizza. It's just a stupid dare.
No, it's what do you mean? That's a topping at like every pizza restaurant is pineapple.
No,
It's very common.
Noah. I was
Pineapple on
saying
pizza is pretty common.
mustard on pizza isn't a big deal because it's not a typical pizza topping. Not
Oh, mustard. Yeah, yeah.
Now I do like ketchup on pizza. That's pretty good.
But you already have like pizza
Dude,
sauce.
trust
You
me.
don't.
Try
You
it.
don't need ketchup.
Just trust me. Try it. It's good.
Too much tomato.
Oh god, I hate this puzzle.
Two hours later.
Pretty much.
What's everybody in chat's favorite like unconventional either pizza topping or just like food combination you can think of. Oh my god, this.
What?
No, I would have a hard time with this puzzle.
I hate this puzzle.
Oh, we're almost there.
Oh.
Yeah, there's still a piece.
That might be the fastest I've ever solved that.
You did it.
Matrix. You were like, wait a minute. I'm just gonna steal that. Alright.
Ah, Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Why that?
What's so scary about armor, Robert?
They have an axe.
My axe.
Hi. That.
Don't feel the QT.
Learn some CQC, Ashley. Beat him up.
So I went to the movies today. I saw F1 with Brad Pitt.
Mid.
It wasn't mid. It was pretty good.
Have you guys, just being in sports movies, have you guys seen Remember the Titans?
I have, yes.
I haven't, but it's been a long time.
That's like probably my second or third favorite sports movie at this point. I love that movie.
Yeah. The only time I've seen that movie is in like high school, like during classes. It's like 2 separate classes we put that movie on for some reason. But I remember really liking it. Yeah, F1 was cool. It's the Top Gun Maverick director, so the driving scenes are really well shot and everything looks, I don't know like all the behind the scenes, but everything looks practical.
So he really captured they're making a left turn.
Well, it's a little bit more involved because you're in the driver's seat with the characters. Yeah. No. But like, I'm kind of with you. Just like car racing as a sport, like watching it is very uninteresting to me.
Yeah.
But
in a movie,
but in a movie, you got the added drama of characters. And you got to do different camera angles than you'd see on TV. So that stuff was all really cool. The actual like character drama stuff was like fine, but not. I wasn't as interested in that as something like Top Gun Maverick or even the original Top Gun. But like it was serviceable.
Ashley.
I'd recommend it.
Leon.
Whoa. Well,
We've known each other for
sorry
like
if I
5
was-
minutes.
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
He starts crying about Lewis. She's like, who?
oh, the guy that made the comment about my boobs. Oh,
He was my friend. I loved him like a brother.
oh yeah, and in F1, it was cool to see Carrie Condon in something that wasn't Night Swim. she's really good.
Yeah, she's great.
And
I forgot she was in that.
Yeah, she gets to use her Irish accent.
Oh, cool.
Everything else I've seen her in, she has to be American. But it was cool hearing her real voice.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Tyler,
what
to
a
answer your
touching
question,
moment we have here.
All spoiled
What?
thanks to your interruption.
I
Why
like
don't you do us all
fried
a favor
rice
and
with
leave
cheese and
before the audience
crackers
gets pissed off?
Interesting.
on pizza.
You're nothing but an
That's
editor
all. No.
in my script.
I think
Don't get
I
carried
also
away.
just meant like other
You're
like weird
really
food
simple.
combinations, not just.
Oh, I
I
thought
don't
you
ever
asked
remember
what your
being a
weird
part of
like
your
pizza
crappy
combinations
script.
was.
Well then,
Okay.
why
I
don't you
said
tell
either
me what
pizza
a
topping or
first-class script is
other
like
stuff. But
through your
That
own
sounds Pizza Papa
actions?
approved.
Yeah. True.
I want a fried rice, cheese and cracker pizza ball from Pizza Papa.
You got any questions? Feel free to ask something if you wanted to.
Sure. What's the meaning of life?
What's 100 divided by 0.7326?
Have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
6. To answer John's question, it's 136.50013650001.
Oh, you did that all in your head, I see.
Yep.
So, but then tomorrow, I'm gonna try to catch 28 years later.
Oh, cool.
Theaters.
Have you watched
And
the Weeks yet?
not yet. I'm gonna watch it before I go see it.
No.
I mean, you really
Listen.
don't have to, but yeah.
I
you might as
know
well.
I don't have to, but I am curious about it.
Yeah.
I would have watched it earlier, but you know, life gets in the way of things. But I do want to see why people think Weeks is so mid.
Tyler, if you have to make a pivot in your hobbies, what's the field or thing you would undertake? Sorry, my chat messed up and I lost my place. What do you mean
Like-
the field or thing you would undertake in a hobby?
Like a new hobby?
I don't have time for
Tyler,
new
I have
hobbies.
been in one, Noah. That's where we met. Can't believe you forgot me. Yeah, Noah. What the hell?
Oh, Turkish prison? I was like, what are you talking about?
You forgot your own question.
I think you have me confused with some other American. We are very similar.
Noah, I've got a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight?
I have Jack Nicholson.
Was it a good time?
Yeah, it's alright. The devil, he's a bad dancer though. He couldn't keep up with me.
Hey, Robert, is there enough fire in this room for you?
Yeah. Oh God.
Tyler says the meaning of life is to take every day as a new challenge and try your best to live happy.
Fuck that.
What have you been reading? Motivational books? Self-help books?
Life is hard. Why do I want every new day to be a challenge? God, that sounds awful.
Fuck that. I want to take
That
life
sounds stressful.
easy.
Oh yeah, he was asking what new hobby we would take on. I don't know, F1 driving?
I was like, I really just want to make those left turns.
Left turns.
You're gonna die after a day.
Probably.
You're all gonna die now. So I just love that in this giant castle there's a lava room.
Yeah, there's a water room, there's a lava, there's really every element in this castle.
What would an earth room look like in the castle?
It's probably be like a forest, some type of like.
Oh, so like that maze?
Oh well, yeah, but is that outside? It's not a room.
Yeah, so that's what new hobby or something that you would have tried out. Tyler, you would like F1.
Oh yeah, one of the things I think is funny about the F1 movie, though, it's called F1 the movie.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like making a movie called Football the movie. It's just like a...
Don't give somebody in Hollywood an idea.
But I was thinking that too, because that title is added later, like, oh, people don't know what F1 is, so let's call it F1 the movie for clarity. But it's like, but if I'm in a movie theater and there's something called F1, I'm not gonna be like, oh, the movie. Oh, right, I'm in a movie theater. It's a movie, okay.
In case you thought you were watching a TV show.
No, I mean, this is a cop-out answer, but if I had to make a pivot, it wouldn't so much just be a new hobby, because I'm not that interested in getting a new hobby. I would just shift from, like, movies, which I would say is my main hobby, to reading, which is kind of taking a backseat hobby.
Yeah, that's
yeah. I don't have enough time to read.
I've never played Dungeons and Dragons. That's something I think I missed out on. That could be fun. But now it's like a hard thing to.
Yeah, you can join us someday.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, but I don't want to like slow everyone else down by being the newbie. I just let people do their own thing.
I mean, I've played 2 D&D games in my life. We'd be on pretty much equal footing.
There's that, and then I think like the big thing I'd like to learn how to do that I really missed out on and should have directed my attention is I'd like to learn how to play piano. That's something I should have pursued like back in school.
That's a cool one.
That I just and now it's like fuck.
Yeah. There's a part of me that wishes I had spent more time when I was younger learning other languages.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, that's so much work.
Yeah.
I took French classes in high school. I could not speak a word of French to you right now.
Yeah,
I can speak a few.
Je m'appelle Noah. That's it.
My grandpa wanted to teach me Spanish when I was younger, and I was like, no.
Yeah, dude. This is a whole other conversation. There's so much stuff I would have liked to have learned growing up that I didn't have time for because of the mandatory stuff we had to study growing up because our school system sucks.
It really does.
It really does, Brian.
It really does, Brian. I tried learning a few instruments when I was younger, but I quit because the teachers were dicks.
Oh.
When I finally watched Whiplash, I was like, oh shit, it could have been a lot worse.
So, funnily enough, with like language classes, the only thing they offered was Spanish, and it was basically mandatory at least for freshman year. But halfway through the year, they split us up, and you could tell it was like the troublemakers in one class and the other, and the rest in the other class. Because I got in the troublemaker class, probably for good reason. I couldn't stand my teacher. She was a bitch. I stand by that she was a bitch. So one day,
shout out to John's teacher.
So one day she asks like, "Who can read today?" And me, being the smartass that I am, raised my hand. She called on me. I looked at her and I said, "I can read every day." I got sent to the office for that one.
Oh yeah.
But it was funny because when they told the principal, he just laughed.
He gave you a high five. Nice one, kid. So you kind of did the teacher thing of, can I go to the bathroom? I don't know. Can you go to the bathroom?
Yeah, pretty much. And it wasn't even like me being like a language Nazi or whatever. It was just like I fucking hated this teacher and I wanted her to go away.
For sure. I think we've all had teachers in our lives that we didn't really like or just weren't really very particularly helpful or educational.
Because I found that the thing with me is if I'm bored, I'm not learning anything.
Yeah.
And this teacher liked to spend the entire class just lecturing. And that's boring as shit.
Oh, yeah, that's what college is.
That's why I go to college.
Well, some professors tend to make that setup a little bit more engaging, but yeah, by and large. I took a few psychology classes in college that were kind of interesting, but I was struggling to stay awake in a lot of those classes just because of how dry the professor was.
You want to hear about struggling to stay awake? So, from 6th grade to 9th grade, I went to a Christian school. And one of the mandatory classes was Bible class.
Oh no.
Without failure, I fell asleep in Bible class the first day of every year.
Did you get punished for that?
I did get in trouble for drawing pentagrams in my Bible.
Oh. No, because my dad went to a religious school, and which had nuns, like as you know, the staff.
Yeah, it wasn't like that.
Yeah, but they would like smack kids with rulers.
Oof, yeah.
I think you've lived long enough.
Multiple times for being bored out of my mind.
Let's see if you can survive this time.
Just a priest lecturing us for 90 minutes.
Oh yeah, that just sounds like going to church.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
We are going to die.
Die.
Oh yeah.
That's how you do it.
Oh. I'll make a note of that for whenever I'm in this situation.
Happened to Noah last Tuesday.
Yep. All I did was shoot the ceiling, and then I was fine.
Well, I was anticlimactic.
Ah, crap.
Mátalo. No dejas que
It's the Arkham Knight digger.
No, no.
Oh, and also, you guys make fun of me now for falling asleep like during movie nights and stuff like that. My sleep schedule in my last few years of college was so wonky that I actually did end up falling asleep and nodding off in certain classes. And I'm certain the professors noticed, but they did not say anything.
That's wonderful.
So it's funny, because back then I fell asleep a lot for having an inconsistent sleep schedule. Now I just fall asleep because I have a consistent sleep schedule, and I usually don't stay up that late anymore.
You bastard.
Yeah, I kind of miss it, though. I miss being a night owl. But, whatever.
I love being a night owl, but I will say the worst job I ever had was when I had to work a 3rd shift job. Not because of the hours, but because working at a gas station sucks.
Oh, I bet. Were you a clerk?
Yeah. And the guy training me didn't train me on how to make, like, you know, the fast food breakfast.
Okay, yeah.
So my first, like, morning after my shift, I got the, well, I'm never coming back to this store again. I was just like, okay.
Alright, now my friend works at a gas station, and he pumps gas for people, and like
That would be too bad, except for the
Yeah, but he's gotten some like rude customers too over the years, and like people who don't know how like full service gas pumping works.
Shock those
full service, just like Susan.
Robert. Robert's like, I've had nothing to add in this conversation, but the Gay Brothers reference, I'll jump on that.
I do remember, so, because I only lasted at that gas station like 2 weeks. I was like, I'm over this.
Uh-oh.
But my next job was as a bagger at a grocery store. That job was worse. Part of the job as a bagger is to go get the fucking carts.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I was out there in like the middle of December getting fucking carts.
I always feel bad for those guys when I go to like Walmart and it's raining. It's like pouring rain out, and they have to be out there with.
Yeah. Do you do anything? No, but you thought about them. That's what matters. That's what makes you a good person. I just stare from afar.
No, I believe that is for you.
Oh, I was majored in communications with a focus in like film studies and like filmmaking, and I do not use my degree.
That's what is always funny to me about like people like, oh, you need to go to college. Most people I meet that go to college don't end up using their degree.
Yeah, I'm looking for more like technical, kind of like video editing type jobs on the side of what I currently do, but yeah.
Well, if this starts raking in money, Noah, I will happily our video.
Oh, thank God. We're close to monetization.
That's true.
I've actually been thinking about bringing back our Patreon. I have some ideas.
Ooh, hell yeah. I'm down. And yeah, it's hard for me to, the thing is with my current schedule, it's hard for me to get motivated on like any side projects or like stuff I actually want to do for a career, but I would totally go back to editing stuff for you if you need it.
Yeah, I think you're better. All I know how to do is get the shot. It's nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I still don't know, but you know, I feel like I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, I did think it.
Oh, Ashley saved.
No.
Yeah, 'cause you made that one shot.
Thank you.
And then he stopped.
Yeah. Then I was like, ah.
You missed.
Imagine this as a Scooby-Doo episode. The gang's getting chased by like... But like the gang's getting chased by like a suit of armor, and then the helmet falls off and a giant Lovecraftian bug creature crawls out of it.
You go to unmask him.
Zoink, Scoob, it's Las Plagas.
Now we'll see who this guy really is. Las Plagas.
Oh, Jesus fuck. Oh, too soon.
Gone but not forgotten.
Robert's truly devastated.
Yep.
Lewis was the character that Robert identified the most with, which I find really problematic, but whatever.
You identify with one
What are
person.
you selling?
Yeah, because he's a working man. He's just trying to make money. He's just trying to live day by day, dude.
Jesus Christ, I have 14 of these.
Is that old?
Oh, that's me in every survival horror game. I just pick up everything.
Thank you. I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Thank you.
He's freaking out.
Thank you. Is that old strength? Thank you.
I am really curious to play the remake of this whenever I get the chance to, just because the merchant specifically, his voice, like the voice for that character is so ingrained in my head. It's gonna be weird hearing anyone do it.
So we're gonna do the remake right after this, so you will get to see it. At the very least, I will say I don't like the remakes of Merchant voice as much.
But I don't know how much of that is because you're so used to the original, or it's a bad voice.
Robert will be the objective judge.
Yeah. He'll be the true opinion.
Let's see who's under the merchant's mask. Gary Busey.
Can I sell you some buttered sausage?
I was so sad when I heard that was
Yeah, because it totally could be a real,
want that to be real.
a real Gary Busey rambling clip.
Speaking of Gary Busey, I just watched Piranha 3 Double D today.
Why did you do that?
Because it's on Tubi.
Oh, it's on Tubi. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't have to.
It's not great.
How was the Hoff? How was David Hasselhoff in it?
He's pretty fun.
Hey.
It was a decent scene with him. It's kind of funny seeing like a trajectory of like the SpongeBob movie, this Guardians 2. There's like a David Hasselhoff cinematic universe that you could see progress. But no, the problem with the movie isn't lack of humor, is it makes the first one look like it had restraint.
No, I know, yeah. That's what I was talking about when we did the commentary for that. Like, they go even further with the comedy, and it's just really dumb.
Oh, God.
Oh, no!
Leon!
She got snatched by a parademon.
I love my favorite thing about this is it's a rescue mission and he uses the goddamn bugs.
I don't like him. But yeah, like, occasionally a joke will land, and there's some fun sequences, but at its worst, it's like watching a bad Adam Sandler comedy. Like, there's a lot of that in that movie.
That's totally the vibe. Or like a bad college humor sketch.
Did you like what
Apparently, it's not like the very end. They don't even do much with that.
Okay, so you weren't gaslighting us. I genuinely didn't remember that.
No, that's the only thing I remember from that movie, because I was like, oh, that's like a really cool idea.
No, John was just telling us the plot of Piranha 3 Double D like it was the first one, and we're like, that's not this movie. You're like, what?
Okay.
It has a water park, it has David Hasselhoff, it has walking piranhas, and we're like, that's not in this movie.
Got them mixed up, okay? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Is there more Christopher Lloyd in that movie, or is it roughly the same amount?
Only a tiny bit. It's basically just one scene, and he's still fun.
Yeah, I remember liking him. That.
Yeah.
What he gets to do.
And Ving Rhames does get a great cameo. That's definitely a highlight.
I still need to
the trailer.
I still need to look up that clip you were talking about of him promoting the movie in character.
But yeah, it's I'm surrounded by piranhas.
Because that sounds really funny.
It's so good. The one thing that almost kills it, but simultaneously makes it funnier, it's like the host or whoever is doing the interview sucks and like isn't playing along with the bit at all. He's just like, so Van, tell me about this movie. He's like, I'm surrounded by piranhas. Okay, so what was it like making this movie? It's like, dude.
Oh, so he's like Stephen Colbert when he interviews people.
Yep.
Damn, that sucks.
Just a lot of chuckling and like, okay, so anyways, these pre-written questions I want to ask you. It's like, dude, just go
Come
with
on,
the bit, man.
have a little fun. Yeah, I just really want Ving
What are
Rhames
you
to advertise
buying?
every movie like that.
You should.
Not enough cash. Come back.
Not enough cash. We need the rocket launcher.
Need the infinite rocket launcher.
It just keeps going. Yeah, and then there are bits that are almost funny. They're just not shot or edited or timed well.
If you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
Nobody can see you.
If
You're
you
like
even
2 feet
scratch her,
tall.
I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far.
Imagine, like, you just see his hat on the camera. Oh. I need a box.
Oh.
I think I need a bigger box. Ah, Jesus. Here we go again.
Every time I look at Leon's uniform, it says RPD, but I keep thinking of RIPD, that Ryan Reynolds movie.
That's its own reference.
Oh yeah, like a Netflix one, right?
Yeah, I forgot about it until
prequel. Yeah.
I love that stuff.
That's a really funny subreddit. I remember when the first movie was coming out, and I was like, that might be cool. I mean, it's kind of just like a Men in Black ripoff, but whatever. And then it came out and got awful reviews, and I was like, okay, never mind. I'm not seeing that.
I still kind of want to watch it. I'm curious.
Blind commentary for the channel.
Yeah, I mean, it does kind of count.
There's ghosts.
We need to get back on our Final Destination.
Destination.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're on the best one, Noah.
That's what everybody says.
Yeah, maybe
Although
we can
did
do
like,
couple weeks we
I
get to
did
it.
like Bloodlines a lot. It might surpass 3 for me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can get back to that soon if you guys want. I'm down.
Mhm.
As long as they're still streaming. Because I do need to see Bloodlines before the end of the year so I can include it on my list.
Sounds like you just decided you like a movie you haven't seen.
Well, I didn't say which list I would include it on. It might be on my bad, or it might be one of my honorable mentions. Honorable mentions.
You sure? Are you sure about that?
It might be one of my
Oh, it's current. 3's currently on Max. Okay, yeah, we could try to get to that soon.
Okay, yeah, I think they're all on Max.
Then Noah's gotta watch 4.
It doesn't say HBO Max yet. It's still just Max.
Right, yeah, they changed it back. I was talking to my mom about that earlier today. She was like, oh yeah, isn't it just called Max now? And then I was like, no, they changed it back. She was like, what?
What are they doing over there? I have heard rumors that God, that new movie from the Talk to Me guys.
Bring Her Back. Yeah.
That's coming to VOD soon.
Check it out whenever you get the chance, because it's really good.
That one and The Monkey are like the big ones I still just see from this year
Oh,
so
you
far.
haven't seen The Monkey?
I have not.
I loved The Monkey. I don't care that other people didn't. I loved it.
I like a lot of The Monkey.
It's not a perfect movie, but I loved it.
I have not been that balanced by it.
To some degree, I understand it, but I disagree with people that don't like that movie. It's fun. It's fun. I always thought it was amusing because the poster, it's just like that shot of the monkey, but over it, it's got like the names of James Wan, Stephen King, and Oz Perkins as if they're like actors in the movie.
Oh, no, I think we're getting to the statue.
Oh. Oh no.
Statue. Is it a reward?
No.
It's fucking hysterical, if that's what you mean.
If that's what you mean by reward.
Allí están.
Ahí está.
If only you had a laser cannon. This game would be so much easier.
That is a gun you can unlock. I don't know how they shot it like that, but...
Oh, is it really that OP?
No, yeah, it's like it's the most powerful thing in the game.
Oh.
I don't remember what it's called, but it's also, I think it's like really hard to unlock.
I've
no,
never seen that before.
You can look up the RE4 2005 games.
Okay.
It's not in the remake.
We notice you're using an ad blocker. Shut up.
I hate sites like that, especially the ones that just won't let you continue while you're using it.
That's the worst.
If they do that, I immediately just close out of the site. I'll go somewhere else.
You know, yeah, I can't go on Rotten Tomatoes anymore because it won't let me use it with my ad blocker.
It's so stupid.
Go on Rotten Tomatoes.
To check to see what a score a movie has, just out of curiosity. Yeah. I need to, yeah. Which is why I liked The Monkey despite a mid Rotten Tomatoes score.
Ah, Jesus.
One of the big horror movies this year that still hasn't come out yet that I'm really excited for, but I'm kind of dreading the discourse on, is Weapons. Just because I know 100% of the discourse on that movie is going to be, well, where's the Goose Barbarian? Because that's
Oh, you think so?
care about. I think so, yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I guess there might be some of that. I don't know if it's going to be 100% of the discourse. I guess there was a little bit of that with The Monkey. That's not as good as Longlegs.
That's funny, just because those are such different movies.
Funny, because I like
It was good to put that out immediately after, though. Like, it still rode that wave. Like, The Monkey made way more money than you'd expect that type of movie to make.
Oh yeah, I just found the like sci-fi weapon, John.
Yeah, how do you unlock that?
Hold on. Wait, oh shit, stop!
What?
Beat the game on professional mode. This weapon is not in the GameCube version.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just gotta beat it on. It's not in the GameCube version, so it's not in the original game.
Boo.
You can. Okay, that's when we'll get it.
Then we have to do another
Yes.
Damn you, Resident Evil 4. Stop making these choices.
Anime fan is here in the chat, and he says that he agrees with you, John, more than Cap and Austin when it comes to the DCEU. The commentaries are good, but he thinks that they were way too hard on the movies. Tis what it is.
I mean, I can think of a couple that John likes that they don't.
Yeah, you got the Snyder Cut.
I mean, to be fair, those were
Yeah, if
that
not to speak for you, John, but I think if you were on like the Shazam 2 commentary or the Aquaman 2 commentary, I think you would have been on the same page.
You would have been with them.
I mean, I can't speak for Aquaman 2 because I haven't seen it. But yes, I also hated Shazam 2.
I don't know. The DCEU, I think of as kind of a mixed bag, but I like maybe half of them at best.
Well, it's like I said on that, I think on the Snyder Cut. As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
Well, oh, sorry, go on.
I was just because I have a very interesting like love-hate relationship with the Snyder Cut. Because on some days I think it's the best of the trilogy, but the biggest fatal flaw with it for me is that it's 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And I know that like that's the director's cut. Yeah, but Lord of the Rings has more stuff I like going on. I don't know.
I like all of the DCEU except
Interesting.
Yeah. No, that first Wonder Woman is easily one of my favorites. Definitely one of the best of them. But with all those movies I like, Wonder Woman, Shazam, Aquaman, I like any sequels. So, like, out of context, it's like, oh, it's a shame that none of them just got full trilogies, but I didn't like the sequels, so I guess I'm not really missing anything.
Draven, I am Aquaman. Wahoo! Immediately turns on.
Yeah. And good on him. He saw an opportunity and he took it.
I mean, that is just correct casting for Lobo.
It's also nice that Jason Momoa isn't one of, like, the problematic actors. It's like, oh, you haven't had any personal controversies. Yeah, you could come back. Be someone else.
Yeah. Also, I say that as someone... I actually kind of like Dude Bro Aquaman, like, for what that take is. Like, I don't hate that like a lot of people do.
I didn't hate it until I saw the Snyder Cut and I was like, oh, this is what we
Yeah, I like both until Aquaman 2. That's when we go too far in that direction.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and maybe I'll watch Aquaman 2 at this point. It's the only DCEU film I haven't seen, but also, like, I don't know if I want to sit through Aquaman 2.
You really have to.
It is on Tubi, though, which I thought was fitting.
It is.
And I liked the first one well enough. It's not what I wanted from an Aquaman movie, but it's fine.
I like it as a fun adventure movie in the vein of like Pirates or Indiana Jones.
Ashley.
Yeah, the first Aquaman I enjoy is just a dumb, over-the-top Saturday morning cartoon.
Leon! Mr.
Leon.
Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
Throw in the towel, Apollo. Throw in the damn towel.
Throw the damn towel.
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impairment?
Yeah. He looks really checked out in that movie, like... like him and Amber Heard do not get along, and she's barely in that movie. Kill!
Quickly! We shall prepare
Kill
for the
the
ritual.
heroes.
Oh, an anime fan, I don't think it's that you're more nostalgic for Michael Keaton's Batman than Cap is. I think you're just approaching that film from a different place.
So maybe you have 9 lives.
You gotta
but
remember,
it
Cap.
doesn't matter now,
Cap
Mr.
saw that
Kennedy.
movie at a very young age, and
It's like his favorite movie ever.
yeah, he's watching it a million times for a series.
Do whatever you please. Die, you worm!
Anime fan also says that your audio might be a little lower than everyone else's, John.
Testing. Okay, that should fix it.
Tell us how that sounds in the chat.
Draven, I don't disagree. I do like Patrick Wilson in Aquaman 2, but probably because he's the only character trying to take it seriously.
He's trying.
Dignified. He's trying.
Welcome. Got a selection of what are you selling?
And the last scene of that universe is him putting a cockroach in a burger and eating it.
It was a choice.
It's really fitting.
Yeah. And there are still people who swear that that universe should continue and not be rebooted.
There's
Even
people that
the arguably biggest fan of the Snyder trilogy here is like, no, just start over.
Well, and I would say, Robert, that there's people who want specifically the Snyder vision of that universe to continue.
Right.
I don't know about I don't know about the other stuff after the pivot.
Although, and it's really funny because those people who are still upset about it aren't watching Rebel Moon or anything else.
Oh, because they only care about the DC stuff. Because they only care about his Superman
Because they're also
and Batman.
vocal minority, and they're not actually going to change anything.
Yep. Yeah, and statistically, you could tell most people did not care about those movies. At least the DC movie in general, not just the Snyder stuff. But even the Snyder stuff, like, none of them
Tyler,
were
I would read
the
a
box office
Snyderverse
single
comic. Yeah, I would read that.
Too.
Draven J rewatched Jaws 2 today. I forgot that movie pretty much becomes a slasher. Where the shark
Yeah.
All I remember is that movie's boring as shit.
Except for one scene where a woman blows herself up in a boat.
Yeah, it's the best scene in cinematic history.
But we should do all 3 Jaws sequels as just one long commentary.
Oh God.
We should.
Not again.
No, please. Let's do it.
No, we need to do it on camera.
Noah won't be able to stay awake that long.
I will for Jaws 4
Jaws
because
4
I need to see my boy Hoagie.
But yeah, Tyler, that's the thing. It's those weird extreme Snyder Bros. It's like direct your energy to asking for a comic book because that would actually be feasible. If you're really obsessed with seeing that story end, like just get artists like Alex Ross, Jim Lee, like make it legit. Like you could make a really cool comic.
I'd be fine to see it
stuff.
continue in like animation or something, or like even like a comic or something.
So, Robert, because you've been kind of just watching. This is obviously very schlock action. What I like about this part is it is like legit horror. Like you're being stalked by this thing. You have to fight the right hand of Salazar.
The villain in Pirates 5?
Yeah.
Jack Respeto.
And then we have to on
that's
regular
Davy Jones.
playthrough, you either have to kill this thing once it comes down or survive long enough for the elevator to show up.
No, Robert, it's Davy Jones that says his name like Sparrow.
I thought Salazar did too, but I haven't actually seen that movie, so I'll take your word for it.
No, Salazar is like Jack Sparrow.
And he gives him
There
his
he
name.
is.
I've got it. Xenomorph.
It's a what? Oh, jeez,
jeez.
he's fast.
He's right behind you.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
There.
And yeah, Tyler, that's what's weird. I think when they were working on the Snyder Cut, pitched to WB doing a Batfleck like prequel comic, and they turned it down, which is really weird because I think that prints easy money.
People love Batfleck.
And people are still asking for him to come back, even though he keeps saying he's not interested.
Yeah.
It had a terrible experience.
Stop bothering Ben Affleck and start bothering DC to make a mini-series.
Yeah, a comic book's the best you're gonna get. Like, he's done. He lost 20 years of his life physically making those movies.
And it took an emotional, mental toll on him too, so...
Yeah.
He's in a better place now that he's not doing that anymore.
Absolutely. I remember him starting to snap when he was trying to promote that one movie, Live by Night, and people wouldn't shut up about Batman. He was getting very frazzled.
Yeah.
I
So can we just talk about my movie?
It's like, I'm just trying to make a movie.
There's this weird misconception too, where people are like, "Oh, I can't believe they fired him." No, he quit. He didn't want to do it.
No, the only person they actually fired is Snyder. Well, actually, but with the Snyder thing, he stepped down. And
Yeah, that's a complicated situation. We don't.
Yeah.
We weren't there for, but it seems like they really wanted him out, and that was, yeah.
And I guess with Ray Fisher too, I guess they fired him or something happened with him. I know he was very upset at DC.
Yeah, he basically screwed any chance he got of coming back when he wouldn't shut up on Twitter about it.
Yep.
He had a...
Oh, hell yeah. Draven says that they're supposedly making the Jaws 4 documentary. That I would...
I've watched that.
So that has kind of a funny story behind it, where I think the producers broke a record or something for that studio of like coming in under budget and early because they made that movie very quickly, and we're like, wow, we. And then you look at the final product, and it's like, yeah, that's not something to be proud of.
Draven, did Cavill get fired? I'm not sure. No, they didn't do anything with him.
No. Well, I mean, keep in mind this was a different WB regime than we have now. But the story I heard is when he didn't do the Shazam cameo, they fired him and wouldn't bring it back. Like, it was an Andrew Garfield situation.
Why do all my favorite actors' takes on superheroes always get fired over stupid shit?
Yep.
See, I didn't even know that. So I didn't. So he was approached to cameo in Shazam and just didn't want to do
That's
it.
right. I don't know if it was like a pay dispute thing or what. But
Okay.
that's just a story out there.
Because I thought it was just the thing of him being brought back in Black Adam and then immediately being like, nope, never mind.
But that comes way later and is entirely doing. He basically strong arms WB into doing that cameo.
Who was that guy?
I don't know. But, like, I don't think Henry Cavill was ever going to be in The Flash, for example.
That's, yeah.
He was out
so
at that point.
Draven says, but then he came back for Black Adam. I always just read it, like, I didn't really look into it because I didn't care. But I always just thought it was like they weren't doing anything with Superman. So there was just like nowhere for him to come back. And then when they did bring him back for Black Adam, they rebooted.
Yep.
That's what I always thought too.
Good. What are you selling?
That makes that Shazam cameo a lot more awkward.
Come back anytime.
But remember when Black Adam is coming out is when... Because, also, a thing I forgot to mention is when James Gunn is first approached by DC before getting the job to do, like, hey, you want to do Suicide Squad movie, you want a Superman movie, he picks Suicide Squad, but I think he's told, like, oh, but if it's Superman, you're recasting Cavill, we're not doing Cavill. I don't know if that's...
Okay.
Like what they tell Gunn or how that story gets out, but yeah, if he does Superman in the first place, that's still a recasting, and that's WB's. And then fast forward to Black Adam coming out, James Gunn's already working on his Superman, which was gonna be recast from the beginning, which makes sense. And then the Black Adam comes out and flops, and it's like, well, yeah. The Rock's gamble didn't pay off there.
Wait, you mean the hierarchy of the DC universe didn't change?
I mean, it kind of did, but not in the way he wanted.
Get off me!
Anime fan, I disagree with that casting, just because we already got a nod to that in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, like, that's a fun cameo, but that's not who Henry Cavill's not who I want as, like, our MCU. Cast a short guy. Cast an unknown. I don't need a big name.
Give us comic-accurate Wolverine.
Yeah.
No, I mean, just, like, the CGI guy from Deadpool and Wolverine. Just give us that in the new X-Men.
I forgot you saw that movie.
Deadpool and Wolverine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
For some reason, I thought you weren't going to go see it.
No, I went to see it, and I had fun with it for what it was, but I wasn't, like, super duper positive on it.
Yeah, I think I came out more positive than I feel, because I was like, oh yeah, it's like a Deadpool movie that I liked.
Yeah, but it is still a Deadpool movie.
Yeah, it's still a Deadpool movie, but it's the one of them I'm watching it.
Yeah, I guess I'd watch it again. It's maybe my favorite of the three.
It's definitely mine. It's the only one that doesn't feel like it's stuck up its own ass.
Although I did like, this is maybe an unpopular opinion, I like 2 more than 1.
Yeah, I prefer 1.
I like the action more in 2, and I don't really care about the story in a Deadpool movie, to be honest.
Me too. It's so annoying.
Fair enough.
Draven, I have heard this, I don't know if Noah has, but he says at one point in the script for Jaws 4, the shark was coming after the Brodies because a voodoo doctor put a curse on the family.
I think I did hear about that.
At one point.
That's amazing, and they should have committed to that.
Yeah,
should have. Bastards.
Just go full schlock. Just go full stupid with Jaws 4.
That
would have been better.
Things that's just baffling with the sequels after 2. It's like, why do we have to keep forcing connections to the characters from the first movie? Just write new characters dealing with the shark. This doesn't need to be the Brody saga.
Is there a connection to the characters in 3 to 1?
They're the Brody brothers, and then they're recast in 4. And 4 also kind of ignores 3, because I don't think it ever comes up.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know if there was any relation there.
Noah is a fake Jaws fan confirmed.
Well, because Jaws 3 I mostly remember for that really funny shot where the shark freezes.
Oh, Jesus.
It's a great shot.
Noah, it's your favorite character.
The chainsaw.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh, hey.
Stay down.
If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Yeah, Draven. Surely there's a Voodoo Shark movie somewhere. Go on Tubi. You'll probably find it.
Is that what Shark Exorcist
I was
is?
gonna say the Shark Exorcist.
Yeah, but if the shark is the Exorcist,
I think you misunderstand that movie's title.
Yeah. No, that's not what Shark Exorcist is.
Well, really, what Shark Exorcist is an excuse for a pervert to look at half-naked ladies.
Oh.
That's a cyberpunk.
That's also Piranha 3D.
yeah.
Whoa,
but that was
whoa!
classy.
Are you badmouthing Piranha 3D?
Sure.
So you guys have actually seen Shark Exorcist?
No, but I have seen the best. I have seen The Search for the Worst and Best of the Worst videos on it.
We should cover it at some point.
No.
John, we have to do more bad movies, like commentaries on bad movies.
We just did The Fog, which might be one of the worst movies ever made.
But more like that brand of bad. You know, just like...
What I'd really like... Yeah, what I'd really like to cover
level.
soonish is... I don't know how you're actually supposed to pronounce this, but Zetro?
Zetro.
Z-T-R-O. Red Letter Media covered it on like a really...
Extro?
Extra.
Extra? Okay.
You got the wrong letter.
Well, it starts with an X, sue me.
You just said it started with a Z.
No, I said X-T-R-O. But no, that's like a real early Best of the Worst movie.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that they watched and they're like, oh, this is actually good.
Yeah, no, it's actually decent. Oh god, Noah, do you know what this room is?
I remember.
The steam room?
Yeah.
Draven asks if you ever played Jaws Unleashed, where you play as the shark. I haven't, but that sounds
I have
fun.
not. Anime fan, the character that you're playing has hair that reminds me of Guy Gardner, I guess.
That's not a bowl cut.
Whee!
No, he looks infinitely cooler than Guy Gardner.
That's true.
Because he's Leon.
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, hello.
We have 2K trolls.
No, no, get up!
Get out of here.
I try to kill these individually because you don't get the treasure.
Treasure? What if Leon was voiced by Frank Welker? Hey, I need to kill these trolls. Find the treasure. No.
Maybe 30 years ago.
Even then, like a funny guy. He's not a like badass action guy.
I like him in Firefly.
He can be.
And then he's less action guy.
I don't think he looks like Leon at all, but maybe he could have voiced him in something.
But that's weird. The weird thing with doing that though is like, you're gonna do like a voiceover. Why not just get the game cast?
Well, this guy's fine, but the OG Resident Evil, not exactly thespians.
Hey,
in the early games.
That is peak voice acting.
Robert, you talking like you're some kind of master of unlocking, knowing all about the Resident Evil voice cast.
He really just needs a Jill sandwich.
Really do.
Although, okay, to be honest though, I think Capcom has killed that Jill sandwich joke.
Oh yeah.
It's in everything.
just like, yeah, we got it.
When they made the Jill sandwich joke in the new Resident Evil movie, I was like, oh,
Is that movie awful?
yes.
Okay.
But you know
is
how,
it better?
People complain that or people who are Thor fans anyway, complain that Thor is an idiot in 3 and 4.
Yeah.
That's Leon in that movie.
No, I heard Leon is terrible. Yeah, but is the movie itself at least better than the other movies?
It's better. It's better than 4 through 7 or 4 through 6. Maybe better than the third one. I would rather watch the first 2. It's more faithful, but it also looks like it was made for a novel.
Because I'm kind of interested in checking that one out.
Food. Draven, in that game you go from eating beachgoers to bringing a single kind of shampoo to blowing up a chemical plant.
Well, it sounds awesome.
We'll have to play it at some point. There is a game from this generation called Maneater that's like an RPG where you play as a shark, and it sounds awesome. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh, here she comes.
Why'd you say that like Yogi Bear?
Because that's
Why'd you
what.
say that name?
Because that's what.
That's what heroes do.
Like. Oh, here she comes. Boo boo.
No, that's a beetle. Oh.
He's a man-eater. I can't even do a Yogi Bear.
I have to say, we are making great progress, but it helps that I have fully upgraded guns. Blast motherfuckers.
Just start blasting.
Yeah, you're breezing through this game.
Oh, Blue Eye. Oh yeah.
I really do want to get a version, because I still don't have a version of this game, and I've been itching to replay it.
What are you waiting for?
I have no money.
Oh. I'd offer to let you borrow one of the 6 copies I own, but that would require my account information.
That's fine. And I want to get the remake of 1, because I played it once over a friend's house, and I remember really enjoying it.
Yes. What I think we're gonna do, because we kind of skipped 1.
Yeah.
Is once we finish 4 remake, we might go back, because I have access to both the original one, and the remake.
And the 1 remake is really faithful.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
I don't agree with Austin that it's the best one just because it adds stuff. I still prefer 2 for its gameplay loop, but it's really good. Ah, Jesus.
Oh, is that the only remake that Austin likes?
No, he likes 2. But he is right that 2 kind of like you. I think you and I talked about it, where it strips some stuff away and kind of ruins the second one.
Well, at that point, they're just trying to be Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Well, and
Whereas
then
with the 1 remake, it keeps the fixed camera angles.
Well,
but then the 3
I don't mean
remake
that.
cuts way too much for some reason.
Yeah. But I mean, so Noah, the thing with 2 and the original is 2 was almost like a separate campaign, and choices and items would carry over. And then in the remake, just both playthroughs are the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's 2's biggest issue, but it doesn't bother me because 2 is just a great game. And then I legitimately, I just don't understand Austin's being boring. You know, it's fine. He can like what he likes. I just don't get it.
We're calling you out, Austin.
Come here and fight us like a man.
Get over here.
Like a Leon.
Austin, where are you?
Where's the Canadian?
Let us yell at you about how you're wrong about 4 remake. Which I've definitely played before.
I am excited to see your reaction to some stuff. The best thing the 4 remake adds though is the parry. It's so cool. I don't care how dumb it is. Have you seen that, Noah?
I haven't.
So they added a parry system with the knife, and you can parry just about everything. My favorite is when he parries the chainsaw guy's chainsaw with his knife.
That's fine in a goofy, campy game like this. That's fine.
Whoa.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, good. More of these things.
Oh god, it's Geonosians.
Whoa. Are you saying all bug people look the same?
Yep.
Whoa. Are you calling Geonosians bug people?
Yeah, they're a sentient alien species, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of a slur, John.
That was you. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was literally just from your mouth.
No, see, you're getting confused because we sound so alike.
That's me and Robert. You can't get me with that.
Gaslight me. Oh, we're collecting so many eyes.
Yeah, you gotta sell all that to the merchant.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty fucking sweet if we got the Infinite Rocket Launcher before the next boss.
I would love that.
I'm sure you'll be
Meanwhile,
fine.
in the Temple of Doom...
We already had a Temple of Doom reference this stream. At the end of this cave is Molaram ripping out some guy's heart.
Go. Oh!
Oh.
I don't understand what that lever does then.
But do you have to time it right? No,
what the hell?
You should have stopped in the middle one.
Oh,
yeah, I think there's a gap. Yeah.
That's what it does. Okay. Robert, why didn't you say anything?
I thought it was obvious.
Random.
I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going.
Oh, Jesus.
Hold on.
Oh, God.
You are dead.
We're all dead. Tyler, so something I really miss in modern superhero movies is the breaking. Bad James costumes, do you guys have an opinion on it? Do you have a reason that we stopped doing this? We stopped doing it because all the costumes are CGI.
Yeah.
It just depends on the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some of the battle damage Spider-Man suits in the early movies are pretty cool.
Yeah, like I have my issues with the Raimi movies. That final fight with Goblin is not one of them.
It's great. I miss practical costumes.
They do and they don't. I think it should be like a mix.
I agree. I think we're gonna get that in Superman.
Because like there's some stuff that they do with the CGI that you have to do with CGI, like Deadpool's eyes.
And Spider-Man's eyes.
Yeah. But also, I don't know why the whole costume has to be CGI the entire time. But Marvel,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have the same thing Robert does, where I'm constantly complaining about CGI sets.
Welcome.
But Marvel is very wasteful with some of that stuff. Like,
What are you
my
selling?
favorite is when they have Nick Fury just in like that hotel room, and even the gun is CGI. It's like, why?
Yeah, that's absurd.
Thank you.
My
Critical of it looks bad, yeah.
Is that all?
my go-to thing with the CGI costumes is just track Iron Man's costumes throughout the whole MCU. They get progressively worse with every movie.
Oh no.
It should be getting better, but no. I don't know if this is a hot take, but my favorite Iron Man costume is still probably in the first one.
Come
it's up there.
I think
I
the
really-
CGI looks the best in the first one.
Yeah. I really like the silver one and 2. He just doesn't get to wear it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the Avengers one as well. That one's good.
I like the reverse one in Iron Man 3 where it's like mostly yellow with some red. Just doesn't wear it a lot. From memory.
Yeah.
I hate that we both did that. Yeah, we're canceled.
Whoa, Jesus.
Oh.
Hey, look, barbecue.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh no. That's not what I wanted.
Un forastero!
Oh, God. John! Tim!
Would you like that in original recipe or extra crispy?
The extra crispy kernel. You guys remember the extra crispy kernel? There's that dumb KFC ad campaign where they had like a different comedian playing the Colonel for different times, and one of them was this like really tan guy. When they were advertising the extra crispy chicken, they had the extra crispy Colonel.
Are you saying that KFC was racist?
No. That's literally not what I said.
I think it is. No, it's like I can excuse racism.
You can excuse racism. But the best Colonel of that is when McDonald played the Colonel.
That's a thing.
Tyler
Yeah.
was really on
I think that was the
food-
first one.
was really on food tonight. Wants to know what is our go-to burger.
Oh, like type of burger?
What'd you say, Robert?
I was like, usually there's a patty, the bun, it's usually stuff for one.
Tomato, lettuce.
Pineapple.
Are you asking how it's made, how it's cooked, or like what restaurant? Because for burger restaurants, my go-to, my number one is Five Guys. Their shit is delicious, and they have the best fries.
Overrated.
No, you're overrated.
That's true.
No. But second place would be Wendy's. They're my favorite of like the big three.
Always fresh.
Wendy's is so good. I like Hardee's
I just don't
a
have
lot.
a Wendy's near me.
Oh, interesting. Really?
Well, then move.
No, like I've been to Wendy's, I just don't go there often. It's not like this guy. I do like Carl's Jr. though.
Yeah, I like Hardee's a lot. I like Wendy's. I know it's like a joke over on Geekvolution, but I do legitimately love some White Castle.
No, White Castle's good.
Now, I will say, don't come at me with those frozen bullshit. That shit's disgusting.
Oh, the like
The
White
ones you
Castle
buy at the
sliders
grocery store, frozen ones.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, you gotta get it fresh from the restaurant.
Yeah, it's better from the restaurant. I've only had Hardee's once, but it's pretty good.
They don't do traditional burgers, but as Noah knows, I'm a big fan of Hardee's.
Oh yeah, do they even have like burgers there, or is it just?
Yeah, they. Last time I looked, they had a hamburger, but it's mostly like roast beef and chicken.
Yeah, they do like sandwiches. I will say
like McDonald's. Burger King will do in a pinch. I like Burger King's burgers. It's their fries that I think are wilted.
Oh yeah, I don't really like Burger King, but I also haven't eaten at Burger King in a long time because there used to be a few near me, but they're all gone now.
Oh, weird.
They've all gone extinct. Yeah.
The funniest thing was they introduced a new sandwich a couple years ago. I don't even know if it's still there. I can't even remember the name of it now. But it was just a shameless ripoff of the Big Mac.
Oh.
What, at Burger King?
Yeah.
That's weird because the Whopper is already their Big Mac.
Yeah. Let me see if Anime Fan John, you're underrated. You had a lot to Geekvolution in your own channel. I mean, I was just joking with him when he said I was underrated. But thank you.
Take a compliment, John.
I suck at that.
No, I do too. Yeah, because the Whopper is basically their equivalent to the Big Mac, I would have thought. I know it's not exactly the same sandwich, but that's like their signature sandwich. I guess Wendy's has the Baconator.
Yes. So, Noah, look up the Big King from Burger King. It's just a Big Mac.
Burger King. Big King.
We had them at Hungry Jack's. Yeah, I guess I was seeing that it started there, and that is Hungry Jack's is actually owned by Burger King.
Oh yeah, it was designed as a competitor to McDonald's Big Mac.
Which is funny because, like you said, you have one already.
We need another.
And I guess this is more similar to the Big Mac, but still, what's the point?
But like, who's gonna go to Burger King for the Big King?
Yeah, I know. Just go get a Big Mac.
And in your defense with Five Guys, I haven't actually had them because there's none of them near me.
Oh, get out of here.
I do want to try Red Robin. There's one near the theater that I have to go to, but I've never actually tried it because I've heard they're expensive.
Yeah, Red Robin's decent.
Yeah, because they're not like a fast food restaurant. They're decent. I haven't eaten there in a long time.
Tyler says he likes Nandros and burger culture, like we're supposed to know what those are.
I too am fond of burger culture.
Yeah.
Is that like what culture?
I see you are a man of culture.
No, John, whenever you get the chance, you should try Five Guys.
I would love to. It's funny too because they are on DoorDash or Grubhub here, but it's like delivery time an hour. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Then your food would be cold by then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's not worth it.
I don't think I was supposed to. Oh, wait a minute.
Alright, fine, Tyler. I'll look up burger culture.
You have the internet, you can come up. What's the internet?
Next time we see Noah, he's going to be wearing a monocle. A top hat.
Oh, weird. I don't know if this is the same place, but there's a burger culture in Florida.
Oh. Get your Australian culture out of the mental institution of the United States. What if it's any good?
Yeah, I wonder.
DoorDash, burger culture. How long from Florida to
I'm not really getting anything when I search burger culture Australia.
Oh yes, Australians are known for their burger.
Oh no, wait, here it is. Oh. Looks like burgers.
I was like, yep, that's a burger. I remember I moved in with my best friend for a while, and he lived in like the middle of nowhere. And by the middle of nowhere, I mean even DoorDash and Grubhub didn't deliver there.
Oh no!
I know, it was awful. When I moved back to like a city, like a big city, I was like, oh my god, I can order food.
Finally.
Tyler, Nando's is an international brand though. It's a chicken place. Chicken jockey.
We did it.
These are the jokes, folks.
Topical.
Ah, god damn it! Get off me!
I also got Nando, an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard of it, but really the only chicken places around here is like Popeyes, KFC, Chick-fil-A if you eat there.
I've actually never tried Popeyes, but I heard they're great.
I don't like their regular chicken. It's a little spicy for me, but I'm not a spice guy like in the slightest. But they have a just like a chicken sandwich that is so fucking good.
Yeah, we only have KFCs around where I live, but I do want to try Popeyes when I get the chance.
Oh, it's like I really liked the Double Down.
The Double Down. Tyler sent me a picture of, I think, Burger Culture burgers on Discord. Yeah, they look alright.
Do I open this? Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Also, I clicked on the Nando's website, but it was like, you're using ad block.
Oh, good. My favorite
Oh,
part
that
of the
looks
fucking
fun.
game.
Oh, this really is Temple of Doom. I forgot about the minecart.
The left tunnel, John.
Oh, right.
Yeah, pull the lever, John.
I think in this case, it's shoot the lever.
Shoot the lever. See, this game's just a theme park ride.
Are you saying this game isn't cinema?
I'm saying it is cinema.
Oh god. Stop shooting him in the head.
Are you still alive?
They're just standing there.
They're innocent civilians. You just roundhouse kicked them.
Someone's gonna rescue us. Ah!
Thank God, our savior.
You gotta kill them all. Tyler says Temple of Doom is the best Indiana Jones movie. It's not.
Yeah, I love it. It's not my favorite.
I really like
it
it.
a lot more after the last viewing I had, but it's not better than the last viewing.
That movie's grown a lot on me since I first watched it. I used to be a Temple of Doom hater. I do love it now. I get why it's people's favorite, but I just love Raiders and Last Crusade.
But I had that Indiana Jones game for PS5. That
Yeah.
fucking game glitched out me at 99% achievement collection.
Oh no!
I fucking hate that game.
That sucks. I think is that game on PS5 now?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
The announcement for it was the funniest thing. It was at like a major game show, right? And they were like, oh, we've got one more exciting thing to show you. And people were like, oh, you know, is it like a new IP? Or...
Yeah.
And then it was just Indiana Jones is coming to PS5 in 6 months after the release of the next release.
Oh. Well, when I finally get a PS5, I might pick it up.
Same.
I thought about getting an Xbox for that game, but I guess I'm just a Sony loyalist. I don't know.
I mean, there's just no reason to get an Xbox. Because they're releasing all of their games on PlayStation. You just have to wait a few months.
That guy's got a chainsaw. Or not. I thought he did.
No, he did, but he's dead.
No. He's dead.
Bullshit, that just stunned him.
No, but I'm getting a PS5. I'm getting a PS5 for GTA and the new Bond. That's all I care about.
Well, also so you can play games with us. Duh. Noah, I need somebody to co-op RE5 with.
Oh, true.
And Robert won't buy the fucking game.
You do need someone to co-op RE5. Although, not especially excited to play RE5. I don't hate that game, but
It's better in co-op.
yeah.
I can't aim because the fucking... Oh,
whoa.
Okay.
Never mind.
Climb. Gandalf.
Was it
Is that
good?
Frodo?
Was what good?
Yeah.
No, I think you'll like playing RE5 with me.
Yeah, I played it before with my friend in co-op, and I remember it being just kind of okay.
Don't take the shiny thing. Wow.
But Indiana Jones is one of those franchises where it's like, I like them when I'm watching them, but I have no strong feelings afterwards.
I love
like, it was
Indiana
fine.
Jones.
Oh,
They re-released Last Crusade for Father's. Kind of wanted to go
I
see
missed
it.
it.
Yeah, I would have went to see that with my dad, but we were both busy.
Yeah, same.
And he died in the war.
No, that's Austin's dad.
No, all of our dads died in the war.
Oh.
Oh, the Indiana Jones game. I mean, I liked it. The best review I can give of that game is I had the same exact feeling playing the game that I did the movies. It was cool, and then when I shut it off, I didn't care anymore. But I also got pissed because it glitched on me, so take that for what it is. Hello, Jareth. Late to the party
right
as
on
always,
time.
but good to see you.
Jareth says that Resident Evil 5 is underrated. Noah.
Resident Evil 5 is underrated. Noah.
I didn't say it was bad.
But Noah,
okay.
you and I have to do 5 and 6.
Is 6 like awful? I don't know anything about 6.
6 is pretty bad.
6
That-
is pretty aided, yeah.
That makes... Okay, let me put it this way, because you played 5.
Yeah.
6 makes 5 look like a horror game.
Oh.
One of the bosses is a fucking giant T-Rex. Oh, Noah,
Well,
it's a
that's
statue.
Oh, fuck yeah. There he is.
Oh my god. It's him. I mean, this is scary in its own way.
Oh, just wait. It's gonna get a lot scarier.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, so I know that for most people, the Resident Evil series falls off hard sometime after 4, but I never really know when that point
So
is.
there's like I think probably 2 or 3 camps at this point, right? You have the purists, and I have seen these, who hate everything after 3 up until 7. They even hate this game for what, quote, it did to the franchise going forward, which I think is ridiculous, but whatever.
That's silly.
You have the people who like this game but then hate everything after that. 5, I think, has its fans. And then I think everybody hates 6.
Everybody hates 6.
But we'll get through 'em.
Who was in 6?
So 6 is really ambitious in that it is 3 campaigns that cross over. So it's Chris and a new character, Helena. No, sorry, Leon and Helena. Chris and Piers, his partner. And then Jake, who is the son of Albert Wesker, and Sherry from RE2.
Interesting.
And so it's 3 campaigns, and each campaign has 2 characters so that you can play them together.
That's at least kind of cool that they tried to bring, not everybody, but, a lot of the familiar
No,
faces.
that's a really
back
cool
together.
idea. It's just the series had degenerated into just action schlock at that point.
They should have like a big Avengers team where it's like Jill, Chris,
So the
Leon.
it's not a game, but look up Resident Evil Death Island.
Okay.
Yes. Draven, yes, 6 is the one where it goes all action. Oh, I just had to trigger this. Okay. Jareth doesn't hate 6, it's just a weird game. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I also haven't played it, forever. We did start it, me and my buddy, but he wasn't feeling it. And it also controls like ass on PC. Like, it was clearly meant for a controller.
I've never even heard of this movie, John. Is it good?
It's okay. It lives and dies on the. It's like the first Avengers movie,
Yeah.
where it lives and dies on the gimmick of all of the main characters are together for the first time.
That's really cool though.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it took them this long to do something like that, because this is 2023.
Yeah.
And I assume it's canon with like the remakes.
No, I mean, I don't think so. I think all those animated movies are more like canon for the originals. But what is funny is if you look at it, Jill is clearly just the model from 3.
I was gonna say, she looks straight off the cover from that game.
Is this game still going?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you expect it to just end suddenly?
Yeah.
Thought it would cut to black like the ending of The Sopranos.
Oh, Jesus.
Where's the creepy statue?
It's right there.
Yeah.
Look. Jareth says he doesn't hate it. It's just a weird game.
Yeah, we'll see how I feel about it.
Oh, so we are going to play that one.
We're gonna play all of them. At least all the main titles.
Including the spin-offs and the multiplayer game that's about to not exist anymore.
No, dude, I tried that multiplayer game. It was ass.
What was it called? Like,
which one?
There was a new. Well, a new
that was RE-Verse.
Okay.
Okay, no, I hadn't played that one. I played the one before that with RE3 remake.
Oh, okay.
That was just like a Dead by Daylight ripoff.
Yeah, I just saw a thing about the newer one, like servers getting shut down or something soon.
I'm gonna laugh really hard because there was an article that came out a couple days ago where the RE9 producer was like, yeah, RE9 was almost an online co-op shooter, but we realized fans didn't want that. I was like, no shit.
This looks like a friendly statue. Not scaled.
Not scaled.
Oh. Okay.
Weird.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
No! Ow.
That really hurt.
Going to need some ice cream.
Okay, I've got an egg. Jared, the Wii rail shooters are really good also. I might actually do those because the PS3 versions are on PS Plus, or they were. That's just like a rail shooter version of the first, I'd say 3 games.
Oh, interesting. I never even heard
No,
of
it's
that.
more than that because they made 2 of them. I don't remember all of them coming with them. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus. I wasn't paying attention. Tyler, since you guys watched the Jurassic Park movies, what are your thoughts on the franchise? They made 3 good ones and then kept going.
They made movies.
They made
one good one and then kept going.
No.
Yes.
No.
Run, Leon.
I often think back on this game, and I'm like, oh yeah, no,
wait for it.
Resident
Wait for it. Now here it comes. It's not done.
It's not done.
Oh my god.
I'm always like, oh yeah, Resident Evil 4. That's more of an action game, but it still scared me when I was younger, and then I think stuff like that.
Well, that happened.
Well, that went well.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
You again.
What?
The sacred rite that's about to
Mr.
begin
Scott.
at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent
Do I
power.
look Scottish?
She will join us, become one of us.
This is no ritual. It's terrorism.
Isn't that a popular
Whoa, whoa,
word
whoa!
these
That's a
days?
loaded word, Leon.
Not to worry.
Tone it down.
We've prepared a special ritual for you.
What? This guy, just a little rascal.
So, Robert, is this what you imagined the fourth Resident Evil game to be like?
Nope.
Is it
I like this
better
guy.
than what you imagined?
It's pretty good.
This game is objectively peak.
It is. Ah, Jesus. Meanwhile, in Donkey Kong,
Oh?
oh, there it
Good
is.
shot.
I was like looking for it too.
That
I will need to get going in 10 minutes, so FYI.
Yeah, I mean that's the wrong one.
that's usually when we end. Yeah.
Wait. Patience, Robert.
Brr.
I never thought it would end like this. Okay, you gotta jump over the bales, and you gotta get the hammer, and then you gotta rescue Pauline.
Pauline.
Oh god, I didn't mean to do that.
Donkey Kong would be better if Mario had a gun.
I mean, yeah, that would make those
Sorry.
Mario games good.
Jumpman.
Oh.
I mean,
Jumpman.
So Noah, because I got the platinum, like all the achievements for the remake, 2004 remake PlayStation. On this
Yeah.
section of the remake, you know, the elevator, there's an achievement to have no one land on the elevator. That was a
Oh,
pain in
wow.
the fucking ass.
yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Just because I suck at video games.
Ah, Jesus. It's a lift. Yes, I'm aware it's a lift, Leon.
Some kind of lift.
Leon turned British for a second. It's a lift.
I saw a clip the other day, last night on TikTok. William Shatner react. Oh, I did the suplex finally.
Hey.
William Shatner reacting to like impressions of him. Have you ever seen that?
No, but I bet it's really fun.
It's amazing because he's completely clueless. And he's like, I don't sound like that. And it's just like the most spot-on impression you've ever
Yeah. But I've seen like an interview clip of him being asked about what he thinks of impressions of himself, and he's like, I don't even know what they're doing.
Oh, you
Like, I
know,
don't
maybe
even
that's
know.
what it is. Was it a Vanity Fair interview?
I'm not sure. I think it might have been a late night talk show or something.
Yeah, I don't remember now, but it was so funny because they played it was a clip of him talking about that, and then it would like show the impression. It was like the most spot-on impression I've ever heard.
It's like, I don't know what this man is, or what he wants. That's my favorite William Shatner thing, though, when he's asked about the George Takei feud. He's just like, I don't know who that is.
I don't know this man.
Are they still feuding?
I think so. I think George Takei like takes the opportunity, like every opportunity he gets, to talk shit about Shatner. And Shatner's just like, I don't know this man. I don't know what he wants.
They're both like 90 years old.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's okay.
It's very important to remember that Shatner doesn't do podcasts.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
do
he's
podcasts.
too busy feuding with Red Letter Media.
Tyler,
feuding
why
with
would Mario need a gun? Because guns make everything better.
To kill his enemies? Like,
Yeah.
Bowser is kidnapped.
Have you ever played
He's
video
got those
games?
many times.
Imagine like a really disgruntled Mario just walking into Bowser's castle and shooting him. Like,
It's like a really sad, drawn out, like the look on Bowser's face. Just looks down, like holds his chest. Oh.
I didn't expect that, dude. Damn.
Ugh. Peach is just in shock.
She starts crying. That's too dark. That's too dark.
Got a selection of
Too
what
far
are you
now.
selling?
Bowser Jr. is just crying.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all,
No,
stranger?
damn.
Is that all? Thank you.
I can you sell your egg? I'd like your egg.
I need to make breakfast tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
I'm so hungry.
Alright. I'm gonna. I might regret. I might regret this, but
What you doing?
you know what?
TMT?
We'll decide. We'll
Come
decide
back
next time.
anytime.
Okay. Cliffhanger. Tune in next week.
Alright, guys, thank you so much for hanging out for our top 10 Final Girls list, as well as some more Resident Evil. If we continue at this pace, we might actually finish the base campaign next week.
Yeah.
I will be back Thursday with State of Decay 2 with our buddy Hayden. And then Friday, we will be doing our Jaws commentary. Thank you all for hanging out, and we will see you guys on
See you.
Later.